everyone. Happy hump day or pump day. It's a little sweaty still from my workout. Sorry. As you know, I sweat. I had a great workout today. It was about 40 minutes long, high intensity. Felt great, tons of sweat. Went in the sauna for maybe like 5 to 7 minutes and did a little detox. It was wonderful. So, the subject that I want to talk about today is pretty interesting. It came to me after speaking with one of my childhood friends. We had this great conversation yesterday about her nephew who is living with autism, and she discussed some pretty interesting things about similarities between her nephew and my son. And we got to talking a little bit about communication and what that means. A lot of times, people with autism are labeled as having behaviors, and it's really had a negative tone for those who are living with autism. When I get upset or when I have a meltdown, I am sad, I'm crying, I'm frustrated, whatever it may be, I'm having a few choice words. No one says, oh, look, Tanya's having a behavior. Actually, they're saying, Tanya's upset. Tanya's pissed. We got to find out what's going on. Or Tanya's sad. Let's figure out what's happening with her so we can help her. Many times we say, oh, so-and-so is having a behavior. He's just trying to get attention. He's doing this or she's doing this to get your attention. Imagine if you couldn't communicate exactly how you were feeling, and inside you were this little tiny volcano waiting to erupt because you were so frustrated in how you are able to communicate that you're upset. And sometimes the only way you can do it is to have behaviors. You can use your actions to say, hello, I need your help. Can you do something for me? Yes, they're not always the most desired behaviors. Believe me, I've seen all of them under the sun. But I cannot imagine how frustrating it would be if inside I was feeling a certain way and my brain could not let others know how I was feeling. So think about that if you are in a store or you're out in public and you see a mom who is obviously struggling with her child who may or may not be on the spectrum. They're not a bad parent. They don't have spoiled children. They have a child who suffers from being able to communicate their feelings and their actions. So please take that into consideration. And if you can't be helpful to them, walk away. There's nothing more frustrating than people staring at you and going, what is wrong with this person? What is wrong with this mom? Why can't they control their child? Autism doesn't look any specific way. So children with autism look just like everybody else. And that's really hard because people have expectations and try to put yourself in someone else's shoes. Biggest part of that is empathy and sympathy. There's a big difference. Empathy is having the ability to literally take yourself, put yourself in someone else's shoes and go, gosh, I can relate to that. I can remember a time when I felt like that. When we have empathy with people, we don't necessarily look to find an answer for them or come up with a solution. We're not solving the problem. We're just being present. Gosh, that sucks. I'm sorry that you're feeling this way. I'm sorry that you're having this time right now. But you know what? I'm just going to be here with you and we're going to get through this together. Versus, hey, you know what I did? I did this and this and this and this. Or this helps me when I do blah, 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 blah. Sometimes people just want you to be present with them and be there with them. A little something to think about. I hope you have a great Wednesday and the rest of your week. Take care.